Chris Minns will be the new opposition leader in New South Wales. His potential opponent, Michael Daley, bowed out when nominations officially opened at a Labor caucus meeting today. Here's state political reporter Ashley Raper. Hi, Ashley. So why didn't Michael Daley decide to nominate?
Michael Daley said that he bowed out of the race today for the good of the Labor Party. Now, he had been adamant all week that he would run. That's despite a string of MPs coming out in public support of Chris Minns, who is now the leader. But he said that in the end he looked at the numbers and he looked at the ramifications for the Labor Party. There are local government elections happening here in New South Wales in September. There's also a federal election looming, and there had been pressure from federal Labor for one of the two candidates to bow out. And Michael Daley said today he went into the meeting where nominations officially opened at this special caucus meeting. He didn't put his hand up, so Chris Minns was elected unopposed.
I believe that given that it was completely clear that Chris had majority caucus support, that it was wholeheartedly in the best interests of the party, that I not push this to a ballot.
Ashley, what's Chris Minns then had to say about his upcoming appointment?
Well, Chris Minns obviously emerged happy and triumphant after the meeting. He only said a very brief statement, and we're expecting to hear more from him shortly.
Look, I'm very humbled to be elected leader of the Parliamentary Labor Party. There's huge challenges ahead for New South Wales Labor, and I'm going to have more to say at about 1 o'clock later today. Thank you.
So yes, Ros, we are waiting to hear what he says, but over the past week or so since he announced his candidacy, he's been talking about putting forward a more positive model of politics for the opposition here in New South Wales. He's also touted himself as the new generation of Labor leadership. He's only ever been in opposition here. He wasn't associated with the last Labor government, but he's also had a lot of hype around him, and he's also always been touted as a future leader. So he now has a big task to, one, live up to his own hype, but also to unite a party that has revealed itself to be deeply divided over the past 2 weeks and indeed the past 2 years.
Thanks, Ashley.